I'm definitely your host to this wonderful game show / thing that we do here. I don't know, that's the wrong word. That's okay. This is a game to me. Tonight, our guest is a very special person to the youth group. He's been here at least once since I've started, and we're happy to get to see him one more time. Ever. So, without further ado, our first guest is known for being addicted to coffee and music. He loves to play tricks on telemarketers and does a mean Gollum impersonation. Please welcome Robbie Sams! So, how's it going? Don't look at your questions. You're looking at your questions already. You're trying to intimidate, yeah. The fact they're on a huge monitor is a problem. So, I introduced you as having a mean Gollum impression. Everybody here apparently knows about it. I have not heard it yet.
Excuse me.
Wow. That was fantastic. Can you say, don't want you to say, I'm voting for Trump as Gollum.
I'm voting for Trump as Gollum?
Yeah.
Yes. Trump has my vote, precious. But that ridiculous. Which one knows?
Fantastic. Fantastic. That's a really good impression.
That's all I got.
Yeah, you should do that in the movies. They should hire you. You could go to Comic-Con.
I'm from the middle of Earth and Trump has my vote.
That's right, yeah. Speaking of, what do you think of it?
Well, I'm glad we can talk about important questions like that. In the future, I think we should talk about more important questions, and I think that will make America great again. Next question, please.
That was a Trump impression. Yeah. All right. What is the stupidest thing Robbie has ever done?
The stupidest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Well, I agreed to come to this, so. Well, I'll tell you one of the craziest things I've done is winding up in the hospital on Christmas.
Lining up?
Winding up? Yes, I lit up the hospital.
You lit up the hospital? There's a name for that in the criminal world.
It's called being the Joker.
Yeah, it's called being the Joker.
Yeah, no, I
blow
was
up a army
hospitalized on Christmas Day. Have some scars here, yeah, to show.
For what? What did you do?
Well, I was playing in a barn, and I just busted my head. But, blood everywhere.
On a bale spear?
No. Yes. So, it's Christmas Day, and I'm putting my bicycle in the barn. Well, I had it out, on the 20th of December, I don't know. But
Did you just get it for Christmas?
No, it's like an old bike.
It's an old bike.
So I'm just, pushing it into the barn, and I'm not on my bike, I'm walking, and I hit my head on this big spear. You've seen tractors carrying around hay bales?
Yeah, I have.
Well, that's what I did. I was pretty much okay, but, I had blood all down my face. Your head bleeds a lot. So I'm like, James, go get help, do something.
Yeah.
So,
James,
he
save
doesn't
me.
know all the details. He thinks I'm dead, or So he goes to the house. He's like, Robbie was on his bike and he hit this spike on a tractor and he's bleeding. So my family thinks I'm like up on a tractor and I'm just like spreading all over the that didn't help. But, so meanwhile I'm walking up through the yard, clutching my head, and so they see me. They know I'm not still on the tractor. But I'm like,
It's good news.
this and holding my head, and I lift my head and I have like blood all over my face, all over my hands. So they're like, he's missing eyes, he's missing his ear, he doesn't have a face. So it's all intact once we washed it out.
But it was, and then they take you to the hospital and you had stitches?
Yeah, it was like little tiny but so I get to the hospital. It was a flesh wound.
It was a flesh wound. Yeah.
But so I'm laying here in bed on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
There's no one else here.
Yeah.
The doctor's going up and down. Merry Christmas! Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. And I bet everyone's real excited to see you on Christmas.
It's
You
fun.
ruined everyone's Christmas that year.
Yeah, but I have a great story now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Wanna know how I got this scar? Well,
Again, back to the Joker. How many times have you been left behind by your family?
more than I can count.
Really?
Yeah, they just don't love me.
You know, that's not hard to believe. Now, I've been left behind once. My mom told me to go take the cart back to Kroger. I took the cart back, and as I pushed the cart, I think I turned around and I'll see her driving. I swear she waved at me. She was like, I believe that deep down in my heart. What? Tell me why.
Well, it's not my fault.
I mean, first of all, you're one of how many? How many children? He doesn't know. Something like that.
7, give or take.
Give or take. It's around that number.
If you round off. Yeah.
If you round off, yeah. Because we know all of them aren't full.
Right.
There's a point something in there.
Or some, like
Yeah.
half a show.
So there's not that many, but it's a lot more than average.
Well, yeah, and combine it with your cousins and your grandparents. Maybe someone's neighbor because he didn't know and he just got in. He's like, they said just get in. He's like, I was walking my dog. I don't remember you. But it's not my fault. I'm just such a quiet, gentle person. Just don't notice it.
Yes.
But probably my favorite.
I've always felt that's my problem too.
Yeah, I've always thought that. No, but
yeah. Anyway, so you have been left more times than you can count. We're talking a dozen.
Hotels.
Hotels? They go on trips and
Yeah.
they leave the trip.
It's
and don't
like
take
it's
you
like Home Alone, but the opposite. I'm not home. They're going home. I'm not there.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite was it's not like they get in the car and they're like, oh, he's not here. We better go get him. I mean, I'm at Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel takes roughly 4 hours to get your food.
Yes. That's, again, general.
If you want to have a good time to eat it, you should spend another 2. And you have to look at the gift shop. That's another 5.
That's right, yeah.
It's an all-day trip.
It's all day.
So, I'm pretty bored. I've already looked at the little weasel ball, old lady sweaters. I tried on this one with the door, but I was done. I played checkers 50 times.
Yes.
I tried, the little mind puzzles. I was
Yes.
like, I have to get out of here. So, I go to the bathroom. They decide to leave. They can spend 10 hours and not 11.
Right.
So, I just go in there and, 5 minutes later, Joel comes running in. Robbie! Are you in here? Yeah? Why? We left without you! Okay? But you're back. I can stay? I don't have to leave? Okay, good. They get in
So
the
if you
van.
had to come in and admitted it, you wouldn't even know
Well,
about
see,
that time.
he came in 5 minutes later because they all pack up in the van. My grandparents, my cousins, my siblings, our neighbor,
Yeah.
who we didn't even know who we were. They get down the interstate. They drive away. We're in Tennessee, okay?
Oh.
And they're all listening to the Gaithers or something.
Yeah.
And someone's like, "Where's Robbie? Have you seen him? No. Is he in the back seat? No." So, 5 or 10 minutes later, they finally realize I'm not in the moving vehicle.
And they
drive back around. I'm still in the bathroom. It's been
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm still there.
Yeah.
So.
Which is always also a tradition in Cracker Barrel, is hitting those bathrooms for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the stop sign.
Yeah. We ain't going to the bathroom with the stop signs. He is, apparently, but we're not. Alright, favorite work experience, and then we're going to do 2 random questions. Give us a quick.
My favorite work experience is probably selling a credit card to a lady who didn't know it was a credit card. You get people who just don't listen because they're at work. I'm like, hey, do you want a TJ's Rewards credit card? You can save 10% on your first purchase. Number 200, it's going to get them back in the mail. Pitch. So, I'm supposed to sell credit cards. I'm a salesman. And, sometimes people will get in, they're like, oh, wait, there's a credit card. And I thought it was a rewards card. I'm like, it's a rewards credit card. But there was this one lady who just didn't know much English. And so I was like, do you want a credit card? And she's like, card, yeah. And I'm like, so you want to sign up? She's like, yeah. So, I do the whole thing. I sign her up, put in all her info. She pays. She's walking out. And she's like, you give me credit card? I don't have a credit card. I'm like, what? I don't know how her credit was doing that when I get her card.
I can see you doing it too. What? What happened? You just sold it to her. You're acting. I'm surprised. I'm as surprised as you
I
are.
didn't think you'd get approved, honestly.
2 random questions is what we do. What were things like before ramps and accessibility?
A lot of uphill, downhill, falling, picking yourself back up again.
You think people were stronger back then than they are now, with no ramps and accessibility?
No, just slower. I mean, I know I can get up to the library now in half the time, now that I have these ramps.
Yeah. Better because of escalators.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because, if you get bored, you can just go up the wrong one.
Right.
Just be jogging, people are passing you, you're like, hey.
Yeah.
This is normal.
That's true. It's normal, yeah. Because that's what you got to say when you're on that way.
What? You're the normal.
You're
You're abnormal.
You guys are going up the wrong way. My sister once thought she got stuck on one. We were riding up together, and I said, and she's very blonde, and I said, what if this just stops right now? And she's like, oh my God, what would we do?
Well, that's like Gourmets last week, and these people were like, what if we get lost in the corn maze? What will we do? And I'm like, you just walk out of it.
Walk through the corn.
I mean, you're supposed to stay on the path. I'm like, if you get lost, you just leave. Like, it's not a big deal. What do we do if we get lost?
Somebody coming out of there 20 years later with a big beard.
Gourmets for blonde. You know what that is, right? It's just one stop. Sorry, guys.
Millville Mafia does not endorse everything that Robbie Sam says, nor does it
Just most of
put the
it.
disclaimer on it. Alright, let's take an audience question before we quit. Somebody got something for Robbie? I know somebody's got something for Robbie. But I mean, a question.
I think we could ask, I'd like to ask a question of the audience. If you can't find Robbie, where is he?
In the bathroom.
And after Cracker Barrel, I think it'll be the first place people would look.
I would expect as much.
Like every time they're like, I can hear them. Have you seen Robbie? No, where is he?
There seems to be a pattern forming, without getting like too much into therapy stuff here. Like, how you spend excessive amount of time in that?
No, but see, I have like this weird curse thing where like I'll be in here all day, right?
Yeah.
I'm just chilling. And I take my leave, and it's like, where'd he go? No one wants me until then.
So you think the world just laser focus on
Yeah.
Robbie as soon as you hit the porcelain?
Yeah, but I like how they check every room first, then like check that last. Like maybe we should check that too.
I tell you what,
We should check that first.
I'm gonna knock on every bathroom door and yell Robbie now from now on.
You do
Just assuming you're probably yeah. Boom, Robbie!
It's not Robbie, but
It's not Robbie.
it couldn't be. It has potential to be
It's
something else.
No, is your name's Robbie? Is it officially
Oh yeah,
Robbie or is it
yeah.
Robert?
No, my legal name is Robert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bob.
Bobby.
So what is something that you want to say to them?
Don't vote for Trump. Just don't do it.
Oh, political? Don't go political. Say something funny. No, don't do that. That's the worst thing. You tell a comedian, hey, say something funny, man. Say something funny.
Let me laugh.
No, nothing's funny, because everything you say now is going to be like, that wasn't funny.
Actually, life isn't funny. Life isn't fair.
I agree. And with that, we close. Robbie Sands, everybody, thanks for being here, man. If you want to see another video like this, you need to point, I need to point there. You need to click on that. Show them, Robbie. Click on that to watch another video. Click on that to watch another video right there. And we'll see you next time. Do you like what you see?